Hey, Jules Plus Vegan, and as always, welcome to my channel. And for those of you who are new, I hope you can benefit. And no, it's not an earthquake, it's just my tripod. But hey, at least I have a tripod, right? 3.0. Anyway, people, we are in the middle of Self-Care September. And today was just day 2, so don't be concerned whether you just started, whether it's September. It doesn't matter, it's just good intentions in caring for yourself. So today's self-care intention was to be willing to share how you feel and ask for help when needed. And that is not easy for many people. We are determined to be self-reliant, and yet we do best when we dare to work with others. And I certainly see that in children who have barely been on the planet for a breath of time, and yet they already have it instilled in them that they should know everything. I assure you we're all children to God, and we are not required to know everything. We are required to try and to certainly ask for help as needed. For tomorrow, day 3, I like this one a lot. It's free up time in your journal, diary, calendar, whatever it is. Free up time by canceling any unnecessary plans. You know, so often we think that we have to answer to others, that they'll look down on us if we say no or decline. You'd be surprised of how often behind your back they're thinking, oh, I wish he said no. I know, wicked awful, but I think you also know it could be true. And there is nothing worse than showing up with a side of resentment because you felt you had to do it. You know what I mean? Live in your truth. Live in your truth. And all of life will be better for everyone around you, because when you truly give of yourself, they'll know it's authentic and not out of a sense of obligation. And how often are we answering to people who don't even exist? Sometimes I'm still answering to my father, meaning my dad. And my dad's probably just going, really, Juliana? You know, forgive who I was in that moment, and please do not keep that up when I am gone and you just think you need to. Life is an interesting process. I'm all in, but isn't that so true? Okay, let's go back. So if you just joined us today, was be willing to share how you feel and ask for help when needed. Tomorrow, day 3 of Self-Care September, was to free up time in your diary, journal, calendar, whatever it is that you record your life in, by canceling any unnecessary plans. It could be a blessing to all those affected by that choice. All right, so for me, how am I doing? I'm glad you asked. I'm exhausted in a really odd way, but I have a right to be exhausted. You know, I not only have been what they refer to as burning the candle at both ends. I mean, I've been so crazy, but I ate poorly, you know, like a week ago, and believe it or not, the repercussions of that can easily hit you a week later, you know? You can still have your momentum initially, but while your body is trying to work out the nonsense, you may very well feel that. And I just need to know that it's just true for me that I'm going to be tempted by something every day. Not acting on it is the grace, and praise God, I did not act on it today either. You know, I made it through the desert with a bunch of nonsense in my head, and I'm going to reward myself. I'm going to give myself some urges and say, right on. I'm going to thank my monkey for not over-chiming with the tribe. I am going to give myself a sticker and record that food as well. So I'm stoked for that. I said I was going to do a talk on the primal brain and things that have to do with the primal brain. Because our goal, of course, is to respond to life in our frontal cortex, which is our adult, right? But if you're still in your primal brain, so I'm going to like honor myself by marking that off my list to free up some time right now by canceling what essentially is an unnecessary plan. I think it's a great talk on the primal brain, and I'm going to be happy to share it. But for how much I still need to do tonight, it would be honoring myself. So I'll go ahead and model for you what you're going to be doing tomorrow by canceling that talk until hopefully tomorrow. All right, my friends, like if you like, join us if you haven't, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below how I may support you. And until we talk again, best of all, carry on with your self-care and know that you are blessed.